And next thing you know, Manziel ends up at our table, and then we get invited to go to the next bar, and yada, yada, we're playing cornhole with Johnny Manziel at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And, of course, Johnny Football just smokes me and my producer at cornhole. And I turned to my producer at one point. I was like, hey, man, you realize it's like 11-0 right now? He's like, that's all right. We're losing to a guy who's got a Heisman. Yeah, that's fair. That's fine.
Not bad.
So it wasn't enough to reference the steakhouse, but also like I forget the name of it now, but the place that we ended up right next to the Dixie Chicken that has cornhole set up in the back, because that's what normal fans do, right? They stumble out of the Dixie Chicken, they go over there, they play some cornhole, whatever that establishment was. So like I'm just normal. I'm drinking my Chick-fil-A,
you are.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
That's on brand. Good job.
Yeah. I shop at I bank at Regions Bank. I shop at Publix. Whatever the SEC overlords want me to say.
Do you have any NIL deals you're working on?
I'm open for business. I am open for whatever you got. Sign me up.
Tom Hart. There's this great barbecue joint. #ad. We'll see that pop up on Twitter. How difficult was it for you to call games from your house?
Can we curse on this station?
No, but
it stunk.
Wow.
Like it. In all honesty, what I've told people, and I'd stand by this, it finally made what I do for a living feel like a job. Yeah. Because normally it doesn't. I get to go to Death Valley or Kyle Field or the College World Series in Omaha or the SEC basketball tournament, whatever. That's fun. Like, this job should be fun. The people you work with should be fun. And you should be able to enjoy it. You should be able to break down a double eagle blitz just as much as you can, joke about somebody wearing a bad bow tie on the air that day. Like, whatever. It's fine. So it took the fun out of it because I wasn't able to go to the games and I wasn't able to see my guys that I work with. And Jordan Rodgers and Cole Kublik are not only two of my best friends, but they are so good at what they do that they make my job really easy. And so it turns into three dudes talking ball and talking about the road trip and talking about the league and talking about college football, which, by the way, are the exact same conversations I have with my friends that I don't work with. So it seems to all roll together.
You had connection issues, too, a couple times, right? I mean, that's got to be as frustrating as it gets.
Yeah, that was no fun. We're doing Mississippi State, Kentucky, and two things happened. Number one, I got kicked off the Zoom call. We literally do broadcasts via Zoom. So all of you out there who have lived your life through Zoom and regular jobs and know how miserable it is, try broadcasting a high-def game over a Zoom.
Yeah.
No, that's not much fun. So I got bumped off my Zoom call because of connection issues, and then we just moved into a new house. My alarm system got triggered and started going off. When I say alarm, Chris, this isn't like a beep, beep, beep. This is like there's a tornado coming. Right, like DEFCON 4 has been activated. So, I had to deal with that at the time, and it wasn't a whole lot of fun. I told Cole, who tried to do play-by-play, I said, my job has never been more safe than the 15 minutes you spent trying to call the game. I said, first of all, you're not a DJ at a gentleman's club, okay?
Right.
You're calling a football game. There's no need to scream that somebody's coming to the main stage, okay? It's got a microphone. It amplifies your voice. Just call the game. Tell people what's happening.
All right. We're talking with the great Tom Hart. I asked you before this, because, look, you're going to be doing all these hits talking about football and blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares about that. We're going to have some fun. We're going to play a little game show here. I'm going to throw out some names. It's SEC alumni trivia. I'm going to name three names. You got to name the school they went to. You ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
All right,
wait, hold on.
No, the music has started.
Okay.
We're going. So it's three names. Name the school.
Do I get bonus points if I name it after the first name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. Start you off easy. Jimmy Dykes.
Arkansas.
Yes. Jerry Jones was the next one, so you would have gotten that one. The B-52s.
Georgia,
there you go. Good job. Lauren Daigle. Don Lemon. Dr. James Andrews.
My guess is Alabama.
It's LSU.
Oh.
Dr. James Andrews lives in Alabama.
I should have known that.
Yeah. How about Don Lemon, though? Didn't know that one. Sheryl Crow.
Missouri.
There you go.
Who are the other two? If I wasn't one of the other two, I'm going to be really mad.
I had John Hamm
Uh-huh.
and Tennessee Williams.
Could have mixed Brad. You throw Brad Pitt in there, you know.
Could have.
I won coolest car my senior yearbook. I think Brad Pitt got something better.
All right, Lisa Gibbons.
South Carolina.
There we go. Good job. So the next ones were easy. Darius Rucker. Everybody knows that one. And Lindsey Graham. Dave Ramsey. Woody Page.
Vanderbilt. No.
Paul Feinbaum.
Oh, Tennessee.
Yeah. That's an easy one. Man, that took you all the way to the end there. Lyle Lovett. Rip Torn. Robert Earl Keen. A couple of country singers in there.
Yeah, Rip Torn is known for his ballads.
He's the non-singer.
I mean, Robert Earl Keen has got to be A&M.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Texas A&M. I think the story is they were roommates. Lyle Lovett and Robert Earl Keen. They lived on off campus.
Rip Torn was in a different dorm.
Rip Torn was in a very different one, throwing confetti in the air. All right, a few more here.
Hey, Aggies!
Miss Elizabeth from the WWF.
Okay.
Mitch McConnell.
It's got to be Kentucky.
Ashley Judd. Yeah, that one's easy.
By the way, has anybody else done a Rip Torn impersonation since you've been playing this game this week?
You're actually our second one. It's crazy. Dierks Bentley. Al Gore.
It's got to be Vanderbilt.
Very good.
Okay.
Skip Bayless was the last one, but we'll leave him out. All right, two more.
But can you please put Buster Olney in place of Skip Bayless for the next person who comes by?
Yes, I'll throw him in there.
Much more respect there.
Okay, Faye Dunaway. Hal Steinbrenner. Bob Vila.
Got to be Florida.
Florida, good job.
Yeah.
Look at you. Have you missed any yet?
No. No, I'm perfect. Don't you know that? If you didn't, just ask.
Okay, last one. Octavia Spencer. Catherine Webb. Tim Cook.
Oh, that's Auburn.
Auburn.
Yeah.
Very good. I don't have any other sounders here. I'd play a round of applause, but I don't have one. So there you go.
Would somebody just clap for me? I mean, there's a bunch of really bored-looking people in this room.
You were off the hot seat.
That was really good. Can you send me that list? I'll work it into every one of my broadcasts.
I want to hear that throughout the year. Seriously, work that into every broadcast. Of course, Vanderbilt, famed alum, and work that in.
My broadcast partners gave me a hard time. Eric Gilbert, the tight end who had previously been at LSU, and now I think he's transferred to 17 different schools.
It is Eric, right? Despite being an A,
it
throws you so off.
Yeah, it does. It's
Eric.
He went to Marietta High School, which is the same high school as an Academy Award-winning actress, and I forget her name, but this. Because it was, and Dansby Swanson went to the same high school. Because it was so much fun, and she also went to LSU. Who was that?
Okay, now you got me looking it up.
Okay, Marietta High School Academy Award-winning actress.
Dansby Swanson listed. Okay, I see that. Notable alumni. Patrick Ewing, really? Wow,
not the same guy.
Aziz Ojulari. Man, I don't see there's a reality TV star. I don't think that's it. Joanne Woodward.
Joanne Woodward, who was
nice pull.
She was a beauty queen while she was at LSU before she went on to become a famous actress. So we did this, guess the alumni thing from Marietta High School when Gilbert was playing. And it was Gilbert, Dansby, and Joanne Woodward. And so every time Eric Gilbert caught a pass that year he was at LSU, Joanne Woodward got a shout-out. I'm not sure if she's watching SEC Network, but surely somebody told her about it. We're kind of a big deal.
She's 91. She doesn't look a day over 89. So shout-out to Joanne Woodward. The great Tom Hart. Any parting shots you want to leave with?
I want to leave with all of them. I came with an empty duffel bag. I'm taking everything with me.
Oh, my gosh. That's corny as hell. We'll leave it there. The great Tom Hart. Thanks, man.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll be back right after this.